Greetings everyone, David here, and this is another Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition class archetype tutorial, and we're going to be looking at today at the Rogue Mastermind Archetype. The Rogue Mastermind Archetype is one of the new archetypes that were just recently put out in the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. Now, when you start a character in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, you're going to choose from one of the 12 core classes, and that has everything from your cleric to druid to fighter, paladin, and to the rogue, even to wizards and sorcerers and warlocks. So when you choose the rogue, you're going to get a multitude of class features from levels 1 to level 20, which is the maximum level in D&D 5e. So as you can see, you're going to get a universal proficiency bonus that'll give you +2 to +6. Every class gets this, but the bread and butter for you as a rogue is your sneak attack. And the sneak attack starts at 1d6, additional damage, and there's certain requirements that you have to meet to get the sneak attack damage. But as you can see, as you level up, your damage increases every 2 levels to a maximum of 10d6 damage. Now, if you do a critical hit, which is a 20 on the 20-sided die, then that means that you get to double those die. So your sneak attack damage alone at level 20 will be 20d6. Plus, if you're using like a rapier, then it would be 2d8 for the crit. So the rogue has a possibility to do a ton of damage no matter what level you are. So you're going to get features starting at level 1, where you get your sneak attack, your thieves' cant language, expertise, cunning action, and you'll get ability score improvements that'll increase your ability scores, or take optional feats if your dungeon master allows it. And you can see every level you're going to get something to do with your class. And this is one of the rare cases for classes that you're going to get some type of feature every single level. Now, in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, every class has more add-ons that you can do for more flavor, meaning archetypes or subclasses, or if you want to call them subclasses. So at level 3 for the rogue, and every class is different. The cleric's level 1, the sorcerer's level 1. There's a couple classes that get their archetypes at level 2, but the rogue, they get theirs at level 3. And the rogue archetypes, these are different flavors that you want to have for a rogue. So if you want to play a more assassin type of rogue, then you'll play the assassin archetype. If you want to have both great fighting skills and some magic, then you would go arcane trickster rogue. If you want something more balanced, then you would go thief. Or in this case, you'll go mastermind, because Mastermind is one of the 2 new rogue archetypes that's in the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. So when you do hit level 3, and you do choose the Mastermind archetype, this is where, as a rogue, you are going to focus on people and on the influence and secrets that they have. Many spies, courtiers, and schemers follow this archetype, leading lives of intrigue. Words are your weapon as often as knives or poison, and secrets and favors are some of your favorite treasures. So that's pretty nice. You're going to know secrets about other people, you're going to work with disguises, and you are going to be a great liar. So the Mastermind, if you want to play this type of really manipulative, secretive type of rogue, then the Mastermind is going to be for you. So whenever you choose this archetype at level 3, the first feature that you're going to get that's going to add on to all of this other stuff that you get, remember, as a rogue, you're going to get all of this stuff baseline as it is. Now your archetype is going to give you the extra features. And this Master of Intrigue that you're going to get at level 3 is going to let you gain proficiency with the Disguise Kit, the Forgery Kit, and 1 gaming set of your choice. That's pretty nice. Right off the bat at level 3, you're getting proficiency in 3 things: Disguise Kit, Forgery Kit, and one gaming set of your choice. Definitely right off the bat, right to the Mastermind. Now, that's not all you get, because you're also going to learn 2 more languages of your choice. And these are languages that you're going to be fluent in, that you can both speak, read, and write. That is really nice. And also with Master of Intrigue, you're additionally, you can unerringly mimic the speech patterns and accent of a creature that you hear speak for at least 1 minute, allowing you to pass yourself off as a native speaker of a particular land, provided that you know the language. Meaning, if you are following, there's in the Player's Handbook and the Sword Coast Adventures Guide, the human is a perfect example for regional types of common languages. Now, if you were following one of these humans around that's from another region for a minute, you would be able to pass yourself off to the other native tongue speakers of that different type of human dialect, which is really nice. So right off the bat at level 3, Master Intrigue is awesome. You're getting 3 proficiencies, 2 languages, and you're going to be able to mimic the speech of pretty much any accent. It is really nice. Now, you're also going to get at level 3 a feature called Master of Tactics. And this is where you can use the help action as a bonus action. Normally, the help action is a standard action, but with Master of Tactics, it downgrades it from a standard action to a bonus action, which is really nice. So additionally, when you use the help action to aid an ally in attacking a creature, the target of that attack can be within 30 feet of you rather than 5 feet of you if the target can see or hear you. Because if you're going to use the help action for attacking normally, you have to be within 5 feet of the target. So now Master of Tactics is allowing you to be within 30 feet of the target rather than 5 feet as normal. So that's really nice. But the target has to be able to see or hear you. That's the only bad thing, but I mean, still, to go from 5 feet to 30 feet, that's a pretty huge difference. So next, you're going to get Insightful Manipulator, and you're going to get this rogue feature for the Mastermind at level 9. And this is where, if you spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside combat, you can learn certain information about its capabilities compared to your own. This is where the DM will tell you if the creature is your equal, your superior, or inferior to you in regard to 2 of the following characteristics of your choice. So meaning this, you study a creature out of combat for 1 minute, you ask the Dungeon Master 2 of these following: their intelligence score, their wisdom score, their charisma score, or their class level, if they have any class levels at all. So the DM, with Insightful Manipulator, would have to tell you the 2 of your choice between those 4 options. Really nice. Now, at the DM's option, consider this also. You might also realize you know a piece of the creature's history or one of its personality traits, if it has any at all. So that's a little DM's option. So next, you're going to get at level 13, you'll get Misdirection. And this is where you can sometimes cause another creature to suffer an attack meant for you. So when you are targeted by an attack while a creature within 5 feet of you is granting you cover against that attack, you can use your reaction, as long as you have one, because you only get 1 around. You'll use your reaction to have the attack target that creature instead of you. So meaning this, if you're playing, say, a gnome or a halfling, which is a small creature, all right, you're going to be able to take advantage of cover with medium and higher creatures. So if you are, say, engaged with a bugbear, which is a medium target, if something else is trying to shoot you, you can use your Misdirection because you're using the bugbear as cover. And if you have your reaction, if that creature within 5 feet of you is granting you that cover, it has to be within 5 feet of you, or you can't misdirect it. You can have the attack target that creature instead of you. Really nice. I actually really like Misdirection. It's a really nice class feature. Last but not least, at level 17, you're going to get Soul of Deceit. And this is where your thoughts cannot be read by telepathy or other means unless you allow it. You could have a lot of fun role-playing with Soul of Deceit. But unfortunately, you got to wait till 17th level. So you can present false thoughts by making a charisma deception check contested by the mind reader's wisdom insight check. So you could have a problem if you fail the check, but otherwise your thoughts will never be able to be read by telepathy or any other magical means unless you allow it. And then when you allow it, you present the false thoughts, then a contest will have to occur. Your charisma deception versus the mind reader's wisdom insight. Real easy, really logical, no need to explain that anymore. Now additionally, with Soul of Deceit, no matter what you say, magic that would determine if you are telling the truth indicates you are being truthful if you choose so, and you cannot be compelled to tell the truth by magic. So you are basically, you're safe. You can lie to your heart's content. Magic, nothing like that is going to give your scheme away. So there you go, everybody. That is the Mastermind Rogue. Not a lot of heavy offense, not really any at all. But what it does allow you to do is it allows you to be a master manipulator. And this could be a very good role-playing archetype. So, in the comment section down below, tell me what you guys think of the new rogue archetype, the Mastermind in the Sword Coast Companion. Would you guys play one? I might, because I do like roleplay. So, but anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Check out one of my other live games in the Twitch channel, Wednesdays to Sundays. And until next time, happy gaming and keep rolling those great scores.